Welcome back to session 4. Man, we're a little bit over halfway done. I'm so happy that you're hanging in with us. I hope you have your study guide. You're going to need your study guide because this is going to be personal to you. Every person, even if you're a couple, you need your own individual study guide. Why? Because the answers you give are going to be unique to you, not necessarily you and somebody else, okay? So let's jump right in. We're looking at applying our abilities. The A in the word shape is ability. So session 4, here we go. 1 Corinthians 12:6 says this: there are different abilities to perform service. Exodus chapter 31 verse 3 says this: I, talking about God, have given him skill, ability, and knowledge in all kinds of crafts. So when you have natural talents and abilities, it's not that you just inherited it from somewhere. No, God instilled that into you. Isn't it funny how your parent may be very good at basketball and you have no athletic skill? Because you're not your parent. God gave them that ability based on what he had planned for them to do, and he gave you your abilities based on what you have planned, he has planned for you to do. It's okay. Don't feel like I gotta be like my mom. I gotta be like my dad. You might look like them, you might talk like them, but you're not them. You are an individual, okay? And it's okay, all right? So I just want to go over a couple things here. In your outline, page 51, one of the most common excuses people give for not getting involved in ministry or serving God is that I just don't have any abilities to offer. Well, nothing could be further from the truth, okay? The key is matching your abilities to the right ministry. And in some cases, the right job, the right career. That's what's going to be excellent. So let me give you 5 misconceptions about abilities, skills and talents and all that kind of stuff, okay? The first myth or misconception is that people aren't born with skills. All skills must be learned by experience. This is simply not true. There are a number of skills which seem to be inborn or developed very early in infancy. If someone says you have a natural talent for it, it's probably true, okay? And it's okay to embrace that and acknowledge that you have a natural talent for it. Number 2, the myth. Those skills must be earned or learned primarily in the classroom. No. Some skills are learned in other places outside of the classroom, okay? Number 3, if you have certain skills, you will be very aware that you have them. Again, this is not true. You are using a number of skills and talents that you have and don't even realize you're using them. You need some type of skill identification process. Myth number 4, skills that I use at work are only usable in that environment. I couldn't use them in ministry. Well, hopefully by the end of this session, you'll see the fallacy in that misconception. Number 5, most people only have a few skills. The truth is that many national studies have proven that the average person possesses 500 to 700 different skills. Here's the deal. You and I have to look at how we can discover the skills that we have. Look over your list of accomplishments again from last session. Circle all the verbs that denote action performed while you was doing that achievement. Now, on page 53, I want you to look at the set of 28 specialized abilities and check the ones that you believe that you have. Check either that's me, or rarely if you don't think you have it, or sometimes I do that, or sometimes I can do that. So sometimes you have the ability, it just needs a little work, okay? So here's the deal. Take some time in class, read each one of these out loud together, check the ones off, and then go to your discussion. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next session.